All right, 6 people.
Three, two, one. In my small town, basketball is a huge part of our identity, even if you're not a part of the team. On many Friday nights, the school gymnasium in Manitou is often found packed with families and students who are cheering on their local basketball team. This sport is especially important to our community, as we do not have the thrill of football games. Ask an old man about high school in Manitou, at Foreman, Green Valley, or Midwest Central. More often than not, they will talk about basketball. I started playing basketball as a young kid at the Foreman Center, and I've been involved in the sport practically my whole life. Traveling places like Chicago, Milwaukee, San Antonio, St. Louis, and Los Angeles, and other big cities all around the world because of basketball. Nearly all my lifelong friends are people I played the sport with or against at rival schools. The culture of high school basketball has taken me to new places, helped me build deep friendships, taught me key values, and given me a constant goal. Within this speech, I want to share how much this sport has really done for me and altered my life. To start off, I'm going to talk about the cultures and tradition of high school basketball. Every game day when we wake up, we have a goal to achieve, and it really shows when we walk into school wearing our team gear together, having our team lunch, and having our meal right before the game. It really creates a bonding moment for the whole team and helps us all work together to achieve the goal of winning the game that night. We have trust, respect, and discipline for all our students and teachers. That is why, as basketball players, we are held to a higher standard, because we know that in this town, we're respected and seen as people who represent Manitou. According to my source, why is teamwork important in basketball? Individual success is ultimately meaningless without the collective success of the team. That is why we, as a basketball team, all have to work together and all really show to each other that they mean a lot to us. We are expected to always act properly and composed because we are representatives for the town. However, as you may know, as teenagers, this is a lot easier said than done. As a player myself, I take pride in working hard in order to represent my town well and give them even more reasons to cheer during these games. In addition to the culture that basketball has within my town and my life, the sport has also taken me on many physical journeys. I've traveled to many big cities for basketball tournaments. These opportunities to experience other places, other cities, and other cultures has been substantial learning points for my basketball career and my overall life. Being at these tournaments widened my view beyond a small town of only 1,800 people to huge cities of 1 million or even more. I've had to play with new teammates, new opponents, and new pressures. These travels and experiences helped me grow, not only as an athlete, but as a person. I've been able to go to a vast amount of places while growing up, and while my peers maybe didn't get the same opportunities, I brought these experiences back to them and tried to show them just what basketball can do for me. Furthermore, one of the biggest things this sport has brought me has been the strong friends and relationships it's given. Most of my lifelong friends are people that I've played basketball with at some time in my life. We've built bonds through many activities such as early morning practices, bus rides, tough losses, and big wins. In our small town, being on the team also has a connection to the community. Many old people or young people across the town who I wouldn't know otherwise come up to me and congratulate me on my game and tell me how proud they are that people like us are representing our town. Because basketball has been such a constant part of my life, the friends I've made through it have been long-term, and the connections I've made will be with me for the rest of my life. All this leads me to the lessons I've learned and why this matters, especially as I'm heading into my junior year of basketball. From a young age, I've learned that basketball demands consistency, as I've had to practice often and stay disciplined. These learned values play a huge role in my everyday life and academics. The importance of being a part of the team means being able to communicate, play your role, and trust others. All these lessons are reinforced by the research of team dynamics. And as Phil Jackson says, good teams become great ones when the members trust each other to surrender the me for the we. There are various times in basketball where my nerves get tested, whether that's just a complicated drill or it's a very important game. I cannot let the pressure get to me. Basketball has given me a constant goal to work towards, as I'm always working with my teammates to win a regional, win a sectional, and maybe one day even win state. Basketball isn't just a hobby for me to fill up time. It is a major part of my identity and my future plans and my friendships. In conclusion, I began this speech going over the cultures and traditions of high school basketball and how this culture took me places, following with how it helped me build lifelong relationships and taught me growth. Finally, the importance of these key lessons I've learned through basketball and why they matter so much to my future. High school basketball is so much more than a sport. It's a cultural aspect within my community and my life. In my lifetime, it has given me exposure to many places, connected me to so many different people, and taught me to work hard. In the end, basketball is, to some people, is just an exciting game to watch. However, it has made me who I am as a person and shaped my character. Thank you.
Basketball, basketball, more
Basketball, 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 basketball.